Here we are, the world is ours.
This shit right here make me feel a certain kind of way.
Maybach music.
This shit feel good right here. This shit feel like some Carrot City shit right here. My nigga Peanut, rest in peace, he would've felt this right here. I'm on my convertible bird shit. I'm feeling myself. Hope you feeling me too. God forgives and I don't. We just want them to know that it's most definitely the highest grade of quality urban entertainment that you gonna really get out of the streets. Like the highest grade.
Maybach music.
We doing this for the street album.
That's exactly what it is. It's music for the streets, and it's now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about it's just about the streets, the supporters, the fans, everybody that's been there from day one, everybody that's done held a nigga down. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's crazy, man, because this is 2011. When you look back at it, with no album, no solo album, I'll say, because obviously the MMG came out, crushed it. Ashes to Ashes crushed it, but this has been probably your most successful year.
Yeah.
You stepped into like a whole new category right now.
Yeah, man, it's first and foremost, man, God is great. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, I think all the pieces, to the puzzle have just been slowly falling together, and I think it's been, really just coming together. And this breakthrough year, me and the team had this year, you know what I'm saying, is I think it's due to, the teamwork that the whole Maybach music group, put together, and, we all grinded it out, and, you know what I'm saying, everybody paid dues, you know what I'm saying, from Wale, Meek Mill, Stally, you know what I'm saying, Triple C's, you know what I'm saying, myself, I think everybody played their part.
It was a year ago, or a little bit over a year ago this time. We kicked it in New York, man, on the way to Newark Airport. You was telling me about the formation of, Maybach Music Group. Because, Maybach Music already been there, because, you put out the Triple C album and all of that. Mass Pike.
Yeah. Of
course, but the new version. The new wing, I would say, of the mansion.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that.
Yeah, that's
with Wale and me. Tell me about first getting them guys in the studio and putting together some of these records that we heard, man, off the MMG.
Man, first and foremost, that whole situation, I just want to say that was destiny, man, you know what I'm saying? Because when I think back to, my encounters with both Meek and Wale, they both just felt natural, you know what I'm saying? Like, you run into a cool nigga and, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is and you keep it moving, but it's like I bumped into Wale one night. He was running around in King of Diamonds. Mm-hmm. Me and my homies, we in King of Diamonds, we just in the cut chilling, you know what I'm saying? We just laying low. And I see this motherfucker pop up. I'm like, what's up, boy? What's up with you? He like, cool. And I'm like, who you in here with? I'm by myself. What you doing here by yourself? Man, I just came to, get out. Okay. And, he left, whatever. And I bumped into him a few weeks later. I say, come through. Let's chop it up. Let's do a couple records. Because at that point, I just felt his energy. I just felt like, yo, this motherfucker moving around by himself like a little cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see he got his own little rapport with everybody in the club. So I just felt, just genuinely, dude was just a cool dude. And, as we got in the studio and, over a couple days, man, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker nice. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just kind of came together.
At that point, did you know he was a free agent, so to speak? Did your eyes light up when?
I mean, we first sat down or whatever. That wasn't, the topic of the conversation. It was just more like, just us, getting to know each other since he was gonna be chilling in Miami and shit like that. And the shit was just natural, you know what I'm saying? And later on, when I got to talk to him and get to know him, I found out his situation, and I said, let's work on it. We could make something happen, you know what I'm saying? I got a good team. And, he kind of seen my vision and I seen his, and I saw his passion, and I was just like, this shit is a given, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is, not to be cocky, but this shit too easy. This nigga nice. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker know how to pick his own beats, his own ideas, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I think that's what music about. And I think he cooked up a classic sophomore album.
What's the difference and the similarities from when you watching Wale and you watching Meek in the studio cook up what they do?
I would say they both work at the kind of pace that I like to work at. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that could do 3-4 records in a day, and if I'm working with you and you still on the first record when I'm going on the fourth, I'm not going to be that excited to get back in the studio with you because I know it's going to be always overlapping. I know once I do 1 or 2 records, I got to go chill out or go to Houston's and get me some spinach dip or some shit like that. Yeah. But those kind of dudes, they like me, you know what I'm saying? Meek, a battle rapper, he's somebody, I never seen him with a pen and pad, you know what I'm saying? Ever since we've been in the studio, you know what I'm saying? I'm a boss. He got a funny way of recording. He'll walk into the corner, like the same booth. He'll walk into the corner, put his face in the corner like he was, and he'll rap to the corner.
Like on the punch, like, when they put him in school back in the days?
Like just like that. Just like if you was on punishment and you was in school and your teacher told you to put your nose in the corner or some shit like that. That's what Meek do, you know what I'm saying? He walk in the corner by himself and you just hear him humming. And 10 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? He got him a boss verse ready and he spit it.
Damn. When I'm a boss took off how it is, man, obviously you expect the success. You know what you're working with. You know you got a heavy hitter, but did you think it would take off to the point where Meek is the majority of votes Rookie of the Year of 2011?
Man. Hey, yo, I'm going to keep it real. That's a blessing, man, because I was just fucking with Meek because he was just a genuine nigga. He was a real nigga. When I met him, it's like the streets told me when I went to Philly. The streets told me about Meek Mill before I met Meek Mill. Motherfuckers was telling me about Meek Mill, about his, his street endeavors and what he was locked up for. And he just got out. This the dopest nigga. The streets loved it. And that wasn't what it was about. It was more about, it felt like the city was concerned about him, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers just really reached out to me on some, and I was just like, well, tell him meet me at the radio station, you know what I'm saying? And he had just got out of jail and shit, and he was just like, just on some real humble shit, man, just on some, let me know, I got a remix I want you to do. However you want to do it, let me know. And I'm like, damn, at least he couldn't see. I know he had just got out of jail. This young nigga ain't got no money to pay me for no remix. But it was just the fact that he put it on the table, like, to do business. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, I got this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I laced him, and we stayed in contact. And I flew him down to Miami. And I just realized this was a real soldier right here. They don't make dudes like this. I say, yo, this dude, 23 years old, but his spirit is, you know what I'm saying? And just in the short time he been on the streets, he done experienced, you know what I'm saying, so much. So it was just, I just felt like it was just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That was a real nigga to give an opportunity to.